I'm about to call Mathil right now, and then I'm gonna AFK immediately. I'm just gonna AFK immediately.
All right, cock, cock, cock. Yep, cock. Haven't touched my Discord since the last Windows update. So yeah, I imagine it didn't work till now. There you go. I see a lot of yep cocks. Does that mean it works? Chat, can you hear me? Yep cock. Hell yeah. Is he actually taking a piss? You just went AFK on me? All right. Yeah, no, I just I haven't touched Discord since the last Windows update. Sorry. Couldn't hear me. Actually just got home from a party, fucking smashed, so then I thought, hey, Quin's actually online at 2 fucking AM my time. I thought haven't talked to him in like 7 months, may as well give him a call. How drunk am I? Extremely. Like fucking 8 out of 10. You know? If there's a scale of 10, I'm at an 8. The friend's girlfriend's 30th. She was fucking wasted, for the record. And I was gonna leave way earlier, but she was just getting absolutely plastered. So I thought I'm gonna see it through as long as it takes. So I thought, fuck it, I'll go all night. And it's 2 a.m. right now. Just go home. Quinn online. Fuck it. Do a once every 2 year chat. And there he is with his coffee, with his fucking bird shit, fucking watered down
Yeah.
coffee. Never
Goddamn
mind.
right.
Oh, hey Quinn, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Were you behaving yourself when I was AFK? Like, how fucking wasted are you, bro?
I was just telling you, chat, about an 8 out of 10. Like, I could be more plastered, but pretty plastered.
I can tell, like, the way you're speaking is slightly, not really slurring, just
I am slurring a little.
your
I'm
speech
aware of
pattern
that.
slightly, yeah, slightly more like extended. I don't know.
Like you'd fucking know.
Dude,
What, we talk regularly?
yeah, I watch your stream all the time.
Yeah,
I
sure you
what?
do, buddy.
I literally do. I literally do. I fucking often tune into the stream. You know, whatever. Like you
All
be on
right,
there.
all right.
What I do is I intermittently check up on everyone. I'm a lurker
Okay.
though. I never
I'm
say.
part of everyone that you slightly check in on,
Well,
which is why I'm careful about what I say, just in case I might occasionally hurt the Queen 69 feelings.
okay. No, with anything you say about me, that will get clipped and then sent immediately to me, like some fucking.
Which is why I'm fucking careful about it, because I'm well aware that I've got clippers in my channel.
Well, you don't need to because I mean, the thing is, I could be there, but like, regardless if I'm there or not, I will ultimately because the little drama free fucks in chat. It is. I agree. It is hard because streaming, right? It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's a paradigm where it's like kind of like you're chilling and you're like with your chat and you kind of like it feels like it's kind of a solo thing that you kind of chilling and just talking to your chat, but the reality is it's not, and everything you say, if it's like slightly offensive, will immediately get sent to the other person, which is why so much drama happens.
Yeah. Like with us, it's not too big, but at the same time, I get that you're like mostly clued in with this shit, but at the same time, I don't want anyone out of context clipping anything what I say to make you feel bad.
Mm.
So I try not to say too much about you. But then at the same time, like I want to talk so much shit about the Gumba streamers, and then I know there's gonna be like some shit that gets clipped out of context, and it's gonna make me sound worse than it is.
Well, the Gamba streamers, the really big ones, there's no way they don't. I mean, unless it's like basically, unless your clip goes onto like LSF or something, they're not going to see it because
Yeah.
they don't have people linking clips in their chat because
But that's the
they don't like
point. They
to
want to. They
avoid drama.
want to put it on LSF, and at the same, I just kind of want to occasionally rant a bit. But then people might put it on LSF just for XQC on fucking train wrecks because it is. It is what it is. It's dog
Bro,
shit.
who cares? Who cares? right? Who cares, bro? Just talk shit. Ultimately, as long as you're not talking shit about like some like immutable characteristic or some protected trait, right? Like I mean, it's totally valid. And so then why not just say it?
I
Why fuck?
do. I do. I just, it's usually it's not prompted. That's just it. I don't have fucking YouTube videos. I don't have people asking my take. I just think, oh, I saw something on Twitter the other day, and I want to rant a bit about it. And then sometimes I do, and sometimes it gets clipped, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. No, relatable, bro. I mean,
Relatable. I mean, you bring it upon yourself a bit because you go looking for it.
no, I don't. Wait, I don't look
Like
to for me if you
fucking
want to
hell, you
cancel
don't.
me. I don't look for people to cancel. Dude, no, I'm just chilling and just giving good takes on things, right? And then someone
Good
clips a
takes. Why
good
are you
take.
clicking some shit? Someone's like linking you some fucking whack ass video, and you go, yeah, I wouldn't normally care about that, but hey, people
It's
want my opinion on it. I'm gonna click it.
well, no. Well, I think I don't have an opinion on something that I don't have an opinion on. So if I genuinely don't have an opinion on, it, I'm not gonna have an opinion. Although I do, I watch shit that's interesting to me, and it could be like anything. Like I watched a guy basically slowly ruin his life by like just eating fuck tons of food and just getting fat as fuck.
Is this
And
Nico Avocado?
yeah, I watched that.
Okay.
Were you there? Would you watch that? Or were
No,
you?
I wasn't. I just know what you're talking about, I guess, because
Oh, well,
I've
there
seen
you go.
enough of Reddit shit.
It was interesting, right? That was interesting. So then I'm giving my takes and like fat people and shit, and it's like that could something could be clipped
People
out.
and shit. Wait, what's your take?
Being fat is unhealthy for you. Like only good thing about being fat is that you store energy for like later, right? So then if you've got like a hard winter where you have finite,
Logical enough, sure.
that's what I'm saying. And everything else is bad. Health, mental health, ability to do it. Basically,
Quin.
pick a woman. I mean, so many aspects of your life are fucked up. Yeah, it's so hard to not be fat
Yeah,
because
sure.
the current year, like you can literally, I don't. Do you have the app on your phone now, bro, where you could just click like three things, and then there's some guy delivering like some fucking really nice food to your house?
Yeah, straight up. I like Uber Eat most of my food these days.
Yeah, and it's like, bruh.
But I still limit myself. It's, maybe once a day, maybe once every 2 days, and that's most of my food.
Yeah, well, not getting. I mean, I find that because the ease of access, the fact that you could get food to your house on your phone, the fact that you can just go to a fast food thing, it's like the current year, bro. It is getting harder and harder to not be fat.
But
Straight
how do you
up.
not have any shame to not like press that thing 3 times a day? I press it once every day or two, and I still feel shame.
Well, I do it. I feel like shit when I do it, but it tastes so good that it doesn't matter. So it's
Oh,
like,
that's amazing.
you know.
Yeah.
And on
Yeah,
top of
like
that, the
once
sedentary
a day, right?
lifestyle,
At
right?
most.
Well, think about the average person, what they do nowadays. Like back, like I don't know, 20 years ago, or you go back. The further you go back, the more physical we used to be. And basically, there's a trend of being less
Sure.
and less physical as time goes on, and food is becoming easier and easier to, obtain. And on top of that, food is
Sure.
generally getting training. Like I don't know if we've hit the peak in unhealthy food, but it certainly was trending to be like, really unhealthy. But now maybe people are realizing, oh wait, this is actually better. We eat a bunch of dog shit food. But I mean, still, like, you look at the supermarket, like at least 70% of it is dog shit. So
Mm,
sedentary lifestyles, dog shit food, ease of access, bro. How the fuck are you? Like, how the fuck is anyone not fat in the current year?
willpower.
Yeah, but willpower's finite, right?
What do you mean it's finite? How is it not infinite?
You can only have willpower to do something for so long, and then you'll give up. But if you make it into a habit or a routine, then you're good because then it no longer requires willpower. If you develop a routine to go out and do exercise like 3 times a week, then that's okay.
Yeah.
Use willpower initially, but you can't like spam willpower 24/7 and then yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Like willpower is finite to a certain point, right? Let's say 6 out of 7 days you are strong. One of those days is like a weak day. Are you trying to say that it's not gonna, the other 6 days aren't gonna outweigh the negatives?
Well, no, my point is that the environment that we are in, right, makes it very hard to not be fat. And like, yeah, you say willpower, and it's like, okay, but it's still hard.
Yeah,
Like it's
I
like,
mean it's hard by
and it's
all
getting
means,
harder,
but
and it's getting harder.
it's up to how much you want it to not be fat, right? If you don't want it that much,
that's how it works.
you're gonna be fat in the end.
No, that's how it
You're
works
not
for
gonna-
me. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's how it works for me. I get to past a certain threshold, and I'm like, I'm fat as fuck, dude. And then I'm like, oh my
No,
god.
you're not
Like,
though. That's just it. You're
no,
not.
but I do though.
People give you the fat lol and fat and whatever, but you're still like maybe 10% fatter than you should be.
But dude, I'm 76
It can get
kgs.
so much higher.
How much kgs are you? I'm 76.
I'm 63.
Yeah, think about that.
They're
Okay.
raw, hard muscle, baby.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right? Like you absolutely are more muscular than me, right? Like absolutely. Like you like. I mean, maybe my legs. I don't know. My legs are pretty. I do go for hikes every day, but no, you absolutely are more jacked than me. Like, and you could definitely lift more weight than me. And I'm fucking like way like heavier than you. Like, think about that.
Sure. No, but not by much. Like 4 kilos. That's nothing. I've got friends that are like jacked and similar weight to you.
Well, the point is, I am obese. We did the BMI method. We did.
You're not obese.
I'm obese. I'm obese.
Your chat can fucking bully you into thinking you're obese or some shit, but you're not obese.
Dude,
You have
literally.
extra kilos, dude.
I did the fucking maths, okay, Mathil? For 172 centimeter height at 75
You're not 170.
and 176 kgs, okay? That means I'm at BMI of 25.6, okay? Which means I'm in the obese category.
Wait, you're 25.6? There's no way.
Yeah?
That's what the table says, is it?
BMI calculator. Yeah, we just did it. Like, it's like a BMI calculator. Yeah, so wait.
When's the last time you actually checked your height? I know it's a meme on fucking Twitch, and everyone's manlet and short and whatever. When's the last time you actually checked your height? Who gives a shit about them?
I mean, I'm like, I mean, what do you mean? I mean, I don't know. Like, whenever I checked it, but I mean, it's not like my height's gonna change, right?
Yeah, but I think last time we were hanging out, we were about the same height, and I think I'm about 168.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I definitely know 168, Holmes. Dude.
What does it matter? It makes your BMI better, Quinn.
Well, wait, no, it makes it worse. If I'm sure. Wait, no. The taller I am, the BMI. Wait, the taller I am, the better my BMI is. What to my weight, right? Because then you can be heavier. The taller you are, the heavier you can be. With shorter, calculate BMI. Yeah, look at that. Okay, look at that, bro. Look at that.
Wait, you're 76? I thought you said 66. All right, yeah, fair enough. No, that's
I'm 76. Yeah, as I'm saying. Yeah, what the fuck? I think 66. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I'm looking at this right now. Look at this. Slightly unhealthy, bro.
76, dude. I thought you were like slimming down. What happened to keto?
Yo, is this second edited? What, is this video? Is this footage edited or what's?
I think mate, it has to be. I do not remember that photo. I was not like 1.5 times your size.
How do you measure without a measuring tape though? I can't. Like, I literally. Because I fucking do
I don't
it,
remember.
bro.
I don't know. Last time I had my fucking height measured was like in year 12, year 11 or some shit. Mate, you got like $40,000 worth of equipment in your fucking room right now. I think you can get your height measured.
Well, at the Cuckshed 2.0, this is going to be a feature. So what I'm going to do is to settle the disputes, because everyone always talks about heights, like, oh, I'm this high, I'm this tall, I'm this whatever. So what I'm going to do is every time someone comes to the Cuckshed 2.0, there's going to be a permanent...
no way. You could actually measure people's height
I'm gonna
before they walk in.
I'm going to mark their... No, we're going to permanently have a mark on the wall and have, like, a fucking tag. Like, this is fucking, whatever. X's height. This is, like, whoever's fucking height is there.
Oh, no, X is going to come in, sure. Are you going to measure how bald people are, too?
Wait, what? No, just height. No, I don't mean X is... I mean X is in, like... and Y, bro. What the fuck?
I was assuming XQC came to your fucking Cuckshed.
No, XQC is not coming to the Cuckshed.
Straight up.
No gambling.
He heard about Cuckshed 2.0 and he's
maybe
coming
I'll
straight in.
I'll tell you what. If he stops gambling and advertising gambling to children...
Oh, okay. So you're against that. You're actually against that.
Oh, yeah.
You're putting your foot down?
Fucking disgusting. It's fucking... Ugh.
I thought you were still like following Trainwrecks and big fan of him.
Wait, following Trainwrecks. Wait, I still follow Trainwrecks. Yeah, I follow
Yeah,
Trainwrecks. What about it?
which is kind of, against the narrative, right?
Well, no, I'm not gonna unfollow people. I'm not gonna unfollow
Why the
like
fuck not?
just because someone's doing something that I think is shitty doesn't mean they're like absolutely shitty, right? It's like you could do something that they could just be like unaware, and right of their impact, and they could be just doing it like I don't like to like just
Okay,
write people
so
off.
he doesn't know for the past year that he's been gambling for fucking literally 300 and, I don't know, maybe 390, 400 days.
Well, okay,
Just
train is like okay, doing whatever the fuck train's doing. Okay, train's doing whatever.
okay. He's a chill bro, right? Just fuck him. Let's just follow him. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yeah,
See
I
his
do. I
take.
like to keep up with whatever the meta is of like whatever the fucking weird shit, like CS:GO gambling or fucking slots or fucking whatever the fuck is going on. Like watching MasterChef. I like to keep up with whatever the fuck's happening. I'd rather than just cut
Let me,
myself
let me
off.
let me clue you into it then. Past fucking year, nothing but gambling, dog shit streamer. What do you got to say about that?
Well, if he's dog shit, then why is 30,000 people watching him every day?
Because they got no fucking idea.
Well, I mean, clearly he's entertaining someone.
Okay,
Like someone's like,
yeah, entertaining, or maybe they're just looking for a handout.
looking for a handout. I mean, perhaps. I mean, but I don't know. Do you really think that? Do you really think that's the only reason people tune into a stream?
There's two things. They're either looking for a handout because they're like, oh shit, this guy gives away a lot of money. I could use some of that. Or, hey, this is fucking fun to watch. Who gives a shit? I'm going to watch it anyway. Because, they're immune to the gambling thing. They don't care. They're not going to start gambling. But it's fun to watch someone throw around money.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's like interesting to know what is going on Twitch. I like to be in the. I like to, even if I don't understand what the fuck's happening, I'll click on, I'll click on to like Aiden Ross's stream and I'll be like, he's like, oh, fucking WL, bro. Fucking, oh, look at this. And I'm like, what is happening? I don't really understand. I'm kind of just sitting here, like, watching it, like, but I don't really get what's happening. But you know what? I'd like to keep up, like, okay, so this is what people are into now. Like, some guy yelling W and L, you know?
Do you follow Aiden Ross as well?
No, I don't. To be fair, I don't follow him. But I mean,
Ooh, there it is.
Well, I
There
dude.
it is.
I followed
Exposed.
Trainwrecks
You
when he
are
played World of Warcraft. Okay, there's a
Mate, you
difference.
are not on the button of Twitch then, because you don't follow fucking Aiden Ross.
Bro. Well, no. Well, I can still see whenever, like, I probably would. To be honest, I probably would follow Aaron Ross. Like, if he started doing something that, to be fair, the reason why
He
I follow
does.
streamers is
Apparently,
because
he talked to that fucking cunt recently, and you weren't in on it.
well, I'm not in on any of that. I don't like interacting with other people. Okay, like
You're not supposed to interact with other people. You're supposed to be on the button of Twitch, which you just said you were following fucking train wrecks for, but you're not
well,
following
no,
other
well,
people
I'm not
for.
gonna unfollow. No, I
You just
followed.
like train
The reason I followed Trainwrecks is because he used to do RBGs in World of Warcraft. Okay, and he used to yell at people and shit. That's why I followed Trainwrecks.
Wait, seriously? From like 18 years ago, you followed him because he did some
Let me find out when I follow.
RBGs.
Wait, how can I find out when I follow? Follow tracker, train. Wait, there's a thing that exists called a follow tracker, right?
Sure, maybe. I don't know. Just say how long you followed someone for.
Yeah, follow date, Twitch Center, username, channel, follows, Quin69 Train Rex TV. It's a TV. Do you have TV on there anymore, or is it just Terry Rex?
I think he's still
It's
got
5
TV.
years ago, in 2017. So
Right, so for 5 years you've followed him just because he did some BGs, and he's been gambling for like fucking 2 years straight, and you go, oh yeah, but he did BGs like fucking 5 years ago. I'll keep following him just in case. Maybe he'll play some BGs, and I want to check that out.
dude, you're the new Froggers, dude. You are Mathil. Okay, I followed Trainwrecks before I followed you, Mathil. Think about that.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad is what that is.
Well, no, I didn't know that you exist. It's there. How can I follow you?
Okay, you knew Train Rex existed before I did.
Yeah, I did. That's
Why? Because he punched fucking Wreckful, and you were like, yeah, that's top dude. I'm gonna follow him.
No, I didn't. I actually didn't even. That happened after that, right? Didn't happen. Didn't happen. When did that happen? When did that punching? When did Trainwrecks punching Greg happen?
I don't
Train
know. Probably around that time, like I said, 4 or 5 years ago.
punch.
And we were all like, hey, that guy's a piece of shit. And you went, yeah, I'm going to follow him.
2009. Oh no, 2016. What? That minute that Trainwreck hits Rifle and Barry. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck did you say about me,
2016. I
Byron?
mean, that's 5 years ago,
Nothing,
right?
man. Yo, everybody, come. Yeah. Fuck you, Barry. Man, that shit was weak as fuck.
The
Dude.
soyest slap you've ever seen, because Barry didn't fucking flinch.
I have no idea what's going on in that situation, to be honest with you.
I didn't either. I had no context for it. I'm just like, wow, that went nowhere. But fair enough.
Nothing really happened.
That's a guy I'm not following.
Well, I didn't even know. I wasn't aware of that happening. When did that happen? When did that happen? So, 2016? To be fair, I would have known about Trainwrecks before then, though. No, I followed his channel after. I knew about him, and I'd seen his BGs and shit way before then. Way before I followed him 5 years ago. But the point is, I didn't follow him for his gambling, did I? Okay?
Yeah, but at this point you do, because that's all he is.
No, because
Pure
I know.
gambler streamer, and you're still following him.
I click on Mathil, and then I see what he's doing, okay? Right? And I'm like, oh, he's like, dog.
Hey, Quin,
Quin,
you know you are legally allowed to unfollow people. It's not a lifelong contract.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, dude. It's one of those things where I'm following. I will only unfollow. Do you know what I consider unfollowing? I considered unfollowing someone that I actually really like and respect. Okay. Do you know why?
It's me, right? Because I kept playing PoE.
No. I consider unfollowing someone who I like and respect because I keep posting Diablo Immortal content, and I keep getting promoted this shit, and I was like, fuck me, I guess I was really considering it, fucking just getting them out, but I still didn't do it.
Someone still playing. That sounds like you. I can't think of anyone else.
How come I can't find? Wait, do I not follow XQC?
I don't think he's got an OW anymore. I don't know what he's got, but it's not.
I follow him, bro. What the fuck? It doesn't work, bro. What the hell's wrong with this? You guys breaking the fucking website, chat? 2 years ago. Okay, I followed you. You said that was before he gambled.
Is that just when he changed his name? Surely you followed him before that.
I don't know. Wait, he used to be out. I tried OW and it didn't work.
Yeah, but maybe like changing the fucking name broke the thing.
I don't know. I don't follow the game. You don't follow? Well,
no, I never did. Like, I don't know. Occasionally clicking his shit, but as soon as he went for that Gamba thing, I don't know. It was so hypocritical, and it was just so disgusting that he did it. There's no chance.
See, I'm not disgusted by it. Right? I think it's.
How are you not disgusted by it?
I think
you're disgusted by any mobile streamers and the fact that I took a raid show.
No, it's not disgusting. That's not
disgusting. This is like 100 times worse.
Wow. Okay. Good that you bring that up. Well, so you're saying I should unfollow you,
Let's go.
Are you saying I should unfollow you? Because I wouldn't. Just because you did Racial Legends. I'm like, well, okay, yeah, maybe he doesn't understand the impact. That's fine. Right? Like,
I didn't at that point. No, it's fair enough. Like, I didn't. I thought it's a game, and it still is a game, and it's okay. And if people get sucked into it, my bad. Like, I did not think it was going to be that bad.
And that's the same logic I use for the,
That's why I'm not doing it anymore.
That's the thing. You're enlightened. You're enlightened, right? And then so maybe one of XQC.
He's one of the guys that went, "Hey, that's a really bad thing to do. By the way, I'm going to do it a year later," and it's at a much worse level. How's that not so much worse, dude?
Yeah.
Like the raid challenges thing, they are still absolutely selling a game. Like, yes, it's somewhat predatory, and yes, it is still targeting your money, but it's still a game at the end of it, and you're still fucking playing something, and it's Diablo Immortal still, right?
Well, I mean, it'd be like getting paid to do Diablo Immortal, right?
You're getting something out of it.
Like getting sponsored.
But the gambling, the fucking stake or whatever, you know what the product is? The viewer's money. That's all it is. It is simply... Here's a bunch of money because we are siphoning it from your viewers.
Well, yeah, the way that any sponsorship is like that. The reason why they can give you money is because they're taking their money from your viewers,
and the viewers are getting some sort of product out of it, right?
And they're taking a cut, right? Like that's how they're. That's
what sponsors are. They are giving you money. You in turn try and sell a product, and then the product is whatever the fuck they're peddling, right? But in the gambling sponsor case, what's the product? The product is your viewers losing money.
Well, people, are you saying that it's one of those things where it's like there is a product, right? And that is the gambling. That's the gambling. They have a platform where you're able to easily get money, put money into a thing and gamble it and get money back or lose. Well, let's be honest here, inevitably lose money, right? Because it's rigged. But
because it is.
But the thing is, the sponsorship is no different though to anything. But it's any sponsorship you do. All that's happening is you're transferring the viewers' money to the whoever you're promoting's bank account, and then they're just giving you a portion of that money. That's all that's happening.
Yes, but with those other products, the viewers are getting something in return.
Well, it's a question of ethics.
In the Gamba case, what they're getting in return is the percent chance of getting some money, right?
It's an experience.
But more often than not, they're getting nothing. So all you're doing is siphoning money to yourself.
Mathil, going to a fucking casino and spinning a roulette wheel is an experience. Like you're not getting nothing. You're getting an experience. You have the chance of winning. You have the chance of losing. Now it's rigged in a way. It's like 49% chance you lose. It's like there's some small amount of weight on a roulette wheel. I don't know how much. But the point is, it's an experience. Just like you're not getting anything whenever you buy MTX and Path of Exile. You're getting fucking pixels on a video game.
Once I pick it, I've literally died on any hill. I literally die on any hill.
The mods are playing some obnoxious clip of me yelling. I don't know. The point I'm making is like buying MTX and PoE versus like fucking doing it's just a question of ethics. Like, would you find this as what product is ethical? And I think gambling and promoting gambling to people who are like potentially underage, like that's really bad. Really bad.
It doesn't even matter about underage. Underage has nothing to do with it.
Well, no, everyone gambling to adults
the
is
point
fine.
With underage. Why is it fun?
Because gambling's fun. What do you mean? Why do you think you play Path of Exile? It's literally gambling.
No, because there's still a product there, dude. There's still a whole bunch of other shit.
You're just spending time instead of money.
That's what I hate about this entire gambling take and the whole fucking argument about it. Like, oh, but think of the children. It's literally the fucking Simpsons. Think of the children. No, it's not. Fuck the fucking children in this scenario. The actual adults get fucked by this too. People that have a predisposition to get wrecked by gambling have their lives ruined by this. It's got nothing to do with the kids at this point.
I think is once your brain is fully developed, though, are you saying that all casinos need to be banned and gambling should be illegal? Like, is that what you're implying?
Do you realize there's regulations to the amount that they can fucking promote their gambling?
Well, then
casinos exist, okay, but then you Quin69 with free will can like forcibly walk in there and go, okay, I'm going to spend $20 or some shit, right? Yeah. As opposed to the character of Quin69 just going out and saying, hey guys, you should gamble here because I'm your best friend and I think it's a great thing to do.
I would deem that to be unethical, right? Like, it's mainly because I know there's plenty of people who watch my stream who their brains are fully developed.
There fucking is.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like, but that's mainly because like I know that my brain, my frontal lobe was not developed till I was like 25, 26, bro. I could not make critical decisions. I would do so much dumb shit all the time, bro. I mean, I was literally shooting cars that are going 100 kilometers an hour, like with fucking BB guns, to incentivize people to come out and chase me. Like, I mean, I'm fucking like my brain was not. Absolutely, if some cunt was like that, the juicer was live, fucking saying like, "Oh, bro, fucking, oh my god, look how much money you can win by doing this fucking thing." I'd be like, "Oh hell yeah, brother!" Like, I would fucking straight up, I would get money somehow from either my job or however the fuck I get it, and I would start doing that, and I would develop a crippling fucking addiction because I have an addictive personality. Right, you are
not on the right side of this argument right now, Quin.
Well, I'm saying it's bad. What do you saying? I'm saying it's terrible. I'm saying it's bad. I'm saying my brain, like I'm saying without people whose brains are not developed. But then I feel like I would not ever want to ban gambling and make it illegal. That's what I'm saying.
We're not trying to ban gambling.
Well, you're trying to say
you should never on the fucking streamers that are using their platform to peddle this gambling.
Okay.
Do you like agree and appreciate the thing or the entire concept of the fact that streaming and like our universe is such a powerful medium for promoting products.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
Like, you know, compared to the average, right? Just like
What the guys remove this
advertisements.
trash? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like just advertisements, you know, all over the place, right? You watch on TV or some shit, or while you're fucking watching a movie, there's a bit of an ad going, whatever the fuck, right? You barely give a shit. But when your favorite streamer that you've got like this tie to, this almost just relationship with, where you go, yeah, that's a top bro. If he then peddles your product, you go, yeah, that's a good idea. Don't you think that's a lot more powerful than it is to
No, I
just
agree. 100%.
any other thing?
100%.
It's an extremely powerful medium
Absolutely.
to peddle a product.
Absolutely. Well, there's a literal relationship there. There is some sort of relationship. Now, there is probably mainly one-sided, but there absolutely is. It's like, I think of chat as like, I'm in a parasocial relationship with my chat, and then they're even a bigger one with me because they have like fucking audio, video, all that shit. Absolutely. It literally feels like a friend. Because it kind of is, right? Because it partially is. Like, to an extent.
Which is why we get paid so fucking much for just whatever the fuck sponsors, just to peddle whatever product, whatever game, because they know that we've got this like tie to our audience where if we say something's good, if we just promote it, if we just look at it and say, yeah, I like that, or you know, I use this, everyone else goes, oh yeah, I trust that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do it. Isn't it so much fucking worse when they start doing that with the gambling? Because everyone just starts looking at it and going, oh, I could win like that too. Oh, I should do that too. I should try that as well.
I agree. But the reason I agree is because you have to have the understanding that there's like fucking the majority of the audience, their brain is literally not developed. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, and on top of that,
we're not talking about young people. We're talking about anyone.
Anyone. Well, that's why I don't advertise energy drinks. I think it's bad for literally anyone drinking energy drink ever. Which is why it's like, I would never take a sponsorship that says like, oh yeah, because I wouldn't drink it. And I think it's straight up, anyone who drinks an energy drink is slowly killing themselves. Like, it's literally like poison. Let me promote literal poison to my audience so I can get money and then they can slowly kill themselves. It's like, well, why the fuck would I do that? I should not do that. That's stupid. That's dumb as fuck. But like,
right, so you're that heavily against that, but you're still like okay with the dudes that gamble.
I'm not okay with gambling. What did I say? I think it's shitty.
You're
because of the context that
following the guy and think he's an alright dude otherwise.
Wait, no! I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. You're mischaracterizing
my point of view right now.
No. At no point have I said like, oh yeah, look, why do you think I didn't take a sponsorship? Right? Why am I not advertising? I mean, I've actually made up my own moral, my own set of ethics, which is this: if I wouldn't fucking play this game, or I would not use this product myself, then I'm not going to advertise it. Right? And that's ever since I played this game called Lineage, and it fucked me up, bro.
I remember that. I remember that whole conversation. Is this when we bring in Diablo Immortal?
But no, Diablo Immortal, though, I absolutely felt like, I mean, I don't think I'm on copium. I think I absolutely was a detriment to Diablo Immortal and assisted in expediting the downfall of that game. Like, look at the amount of articles and the amount of negative press towards that game that I am, like, literally the seed or the source of that. I mean, straight up. Like, you go to, like, you should look at the community managers. I follow them. I follow the Diablo community managers. I follow the Diablo Immortal posts. You look at the amount of fucking references and the amount of fucking flack they get constantly about how dog shit their trash game is and how predatory it is, and you look how much of that stemmed from, like, I mean, bro, I'm telling you, I think I straight up was doing a net negative. Now, obviously, people were playing the game because I played it, but I think more people didn't play the game because I played it. So I think
but that's the entire problem with the entire scenario. Like, yes, you can make the argument that net negative, and likewise, Trainwreck's making the argument that net negative with his fucking thing. My argument for your Diablo Immortal thing is, yes, maybe let's say you got 50,000 people to not play the game, but you got 30,000 people to play the game in the end.
Yeah.
Maybe 30,000 people potentially ruin their lives. Let's just say, you know, fucking go to the extreme. And then 50,000 people didn't ruin their lives. And you're just like, okay, cool. 30,000 people fucking ruined their lives, but 50,000 didn't.
Yeah.
Sweet as. That's a net positive.
GG.
As opposed to you just walking away and doing nothing in that scenario?
But doing nothing is worse. I think doing nothing is worse, especially given the fact that people trust me for Diablo.
Well, you
content.
could just put out a statement that said, "Hey, that's bad," and then maybe you had 10,000 people
But
that
yeah,
did
but I
fucking
wanted to
nothing about
provide.
it.
People couldn't understand. I said I want to provide a visceral example as to how bad this game actually is, and I said I'm gonna fucking let's do a fucking meme where we go. I thought it was gonna be like some meme where it's like a few $1,000s, whatever, and it just keep getting worse and worse and worse. People saying you're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't do this. This is stupid. But you look at the amount of fucking reach. And you look at the amount of times that example is being cited across news media and everything, and that's exactly what I did. And it was more of a blow than I thought I could ever deal to Blizzard. Like, and up to the point where I'm worried that like they're not going to want to involve me in their future shit. Like that's how.
Did you think it went way further than you expected it to?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, mathematically it did. Like, it should have never had gone that far. Well, I mean, I was in the part of the less than 1%. Like, I rolled like a die, like a 100-side die, and I rolled like a literal fucking 100. That's how unlucky I was.
Yeah, look, I did the the website that the dude tested, and I got unluckier than you did. On the fucking one time, it took me like fucking 25,000 US to get the 5-star gem.
Jesus.
Just off my first press.
Wait, is that when he had edited it to like meme, or is that like that the literal fucking? You just did it randomly, like, and it was like that. Do you try it again afterwards?
I don't know when it was. It was when it first came out. And I just tried it out, and I was like, "Oh, let's see if But that's entirely the point. That's what gets people in with the gambling, with the immortal, whatever the fuck. Like whether you think it's wrong or right, the whole point is people see you doing this shit, and they go, either you're sucking complete ass, and they go, "I bet I could do better than that," or you're winning, and they go, "I bet I could do the same as that." That's what sucks people in.
Yeah, but do you know
that's exactly why train wrecks fucking don't gamble, don't get it twisted. Doesn't fucking mean a thing.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Because, well, I mean, obviously, because he's what you're gonna say. The way they earn money is they get a percentage of the amount. That basically, they put in a code. And then they get a percentage of what their viewers lose, and they're always net positive, right? They're always taking more money, or like so it's like they're never taking an L here. It's always just like they're just getting money. They got a little straw and they're just going, and they're just sucking it out of the audience through the most unethical means possible.
Yeah,
like absolutely. No, I agree. Yeah, true. But what's your point?
My point is that there's no defensible means here. Like an XQC or a Trainwreck has. Let's say they've got fucking 30 mil in the bank, right?
Like, yeah, I agree. It's like shitty, unethical. I would never do it. It goes against my principles. I absolutely think of less of them ever since they've been doing it, and as they continue to do it. But at the same time, it's like I don't think of them as like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, these guys are like. I'm just
Why
like,
not?
yeah, why not? Because I guess it's like I look at it and I see it shitty and I see it's bad, but then I look at all the other shit that they do, and it's like. Like I like the Scuff podcast that Trainwreck runs. I like when XQC's literally.
He doesn't even fucking run a Scuff podcast anymore.
No, what I'm saying, whenever it did happen, it's like you gotta hope that they're gonna like this is just a depressive slump, and like it's a bad era.
Okay, so he maybe made 1,000 people kill themselves because of fucking suicidal gambling depression, but he had a Scuffed podcast like a few years ago, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I guess it's like. One person, how much does it bother me? A person littering, right? A person littering bothers me more than a streamer, fucking doing some gamba shit. I want to punch people in the head that litter though. Like I think that littering, I fucking hate people litter. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like it's one of those things where it's like, I literally when I see someone litters, dude, I fucking hate that. But I don't want to punch XCC in the head. I'm like, wow, that's shitty.
I mean, that's just
literally
dissociation, right?
Right, but
because it feels like it's a lot more personal. You're seeing it, you're watching it happen, and then all of a sudden, yep, you're personally offended by it. Whereas knowing that this guy is doing so much damage from like afar just doesn't bother you as much. That's just a dissociation, right? You're not that personally involved because it's not like happening right in front of you.
I mean, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what it is necessarily. I know I absolutely think it's shitty and it makes me think less of them. But I think it's everything else about them. I have like a lot of information about them, and there's a lot of other good aspects.
But I'm the opposite. Like I see all those good aspects, and I think, oh, they're completely tarnished because of the fact that they're this much of a piece of shit on this one thing. How do you not have that same thing? Like, okay, yeah, maybe he thinks green is pretty great. The color green is great.
Yeah.
I think green as well is great as well. But he's basically scum of the earth, so maybe his opinion on green means nothing.
It's more like saying, but everything is nothing's perfect, right? Nothing's perfect. There's always like ups and downs, and it's one of those things where I don't see these guys as like they're not like it. If someone was like promoting gamba versus like some guy who fucking I don't know. Straight up like sexually assaulted someone, the person who sexually assaulted someone is going to bother me more. What I'm saying is it's just I don't rate promoting dog shit to your viewer base and scamming your viewer base that badly. It's like, I mean, it's bad and I think it's shitty.
Yeah,
but I just don't look at it as like
one person gets sexually assaulted. Yes, that person's a piece of shit for their act and their judgment.
That makes me dislike them more.
Situation. Through that entire situation, but they could have ruined 100 lives, and you're just like, oh, I mean that maybe that happened. I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, I agree, but it's to an extent. But it's one of these things where I personally just do not rate. I mean, maybe I saw more examples of some people have been completely like annihilated by it, where it's like, yeah, it's like okay, I watched this video on these morbidly obese people. I mean, they were so fucking fat, bro. Like they had literally fat deposits on their fucking foreheads, like actual look like mammoths, except. If you had morbid obesity, like a mammoth had morbid obesity, like it was fucking really. I'm talking like so. Okay. Anyway, they did fundraisers,
very
right?
fat,
because they were like fat, and they, her sister was dying or some bullshit, and basically, they said they were going to turn it around and start losing weight and all this bullshit, and were running Kickstarters, and it's like, bro, it's so obviously a scam, and they're so obviously like full of shit and lying that the cunts who donated this money, like. I mean, to a certain extent, I feel like they partially deserve to get scammed by these fucking mammoths, right? Because it should be so obvious. Like that.
So you think anyone dumb enough to get scammed deserves to get scammed?
No, not at all. But they act partially responsible. Absolutely. Like I think, there's a partial responsibility. I think that's what with gambler. I feel like there is a partial responsibility there, right? Where like,
but it's not that simple because the addiction of gamba is so fucking strong that people could have a predisposition to it, and even they might have a history of it, and they might just try it for a little bit. Like, there's a reason that they are allowed to be sponsored by gambling and then say all day long, every fucking day for every stream, don't do it. Gambling's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I'm going to lose money. Don't do it. It's bad. And then still get paid $1 million a month. There's a fucking reason for that because it's so goddamn strong and so powerful that it overpowers all of that shit.
It's like smoking, right? They have like literal dying children on there and shit, and like fucking smoking literally gives you liver cancer. And they got some guy with like an infected mouth, and they're like still taking the smoke and putting it in their mouth. They're smoking a cigarette, right? Even though they're not. But that's one thing. I believe that person smoking a cigarette is fucking partially responsible. Even if the addiction is that strong.
Base zero.
I don't know.
They're fully responsible.
But and like if you were like, oh guys, buy these fucking smokes.
You still give the high five to the fucking smoking company and say, hey, you corporation, you're doing.
I don't think smoking should be illegal. I don't think smoking should be illegal. That's again, I don't know. I don't think smoking should be illegal. I think people should be able to smoke if they want to smoke. And just like I think people should be able to smoke cigars and shit if they want. I don't know if you try a cigar, bro. That's one of the things.
No one's saying it should be illegal, but they can still be pieces of shit for absolutely promoting that and condemned by society.
I agree, which is why I personally don't promote. But it's one of these things where I think your line is just further, right? Your line is further than my line. And then that's what's upsetting you about my situation. Where I like, yeah, that's pretty bad, and I can see it's bad, and it sucks that they're doing that because it makes me think less of them, and I did like them. But I just don't. My personal rating of like, I put like littering above people promoting gamba. Like it's like if people want to like smoke cigarettes. I don't know, dude. I'm autistic. And I don't choose how my body reacts emotionally to like to certain things, and I guess I just haven't seen enough people's lives be destroyed by fucking gambling to really to let it like I mean,
You've seen people's lives being destroyed by a piece of fucking, Burger King trash just put on the sidewalk.
Well, I want to punch him in the fucking throat. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? They see that shit? I'm fucking, dude.
But that's a personal issue for you. That's not people's lives being
yeah, exactly.
destroyed.
That's what I'm saying. It is, and that's what I'm saying. I personally rate things. I have this. They don't necessarily make sense. Like, they don't necessarily make sense. Like a lot of things like that. I say, oh, that's not even that bad. People are like, well, how do you not see that's terrible? I'm like, and that happens constantly. Trash destroys the planet more than gamblers. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe there's a subconscious. Maybe there's some subconscious thing there that like some understanding. I'm not self-centered. It's not being self-centered. It's
like someone littering in the center of the city does not destroy the planet anywhere near as much as fucking you'd like. I think it does. Like okay, a piece of trash like flying through the city means nothing.
I walked around Scotland, okay. And bro, like, let me tell you, there's like really nice trees and shit, really nice, cool everything. And I look down in the river, and it's blocked up by fucking trash. And then I look at the tree, and there's like a fucking plastic bag with literal dog shit in it, like stuck to a tree branch. And there was a bin right there, but they wanted to throw it in. And there's just fucking, you walk along the path, and there's just trash is getting on your foot, and it's like it's disgusting, right? And you see people like driving along, and they just throw shit out, like McDonald's packet out their fucking window, and it's like, and then you look at the side of the road, and there's just shit everywhere, and it's like, well, what the fuck? This is like, it's like a fucking slum, bro, and it's disgusting. Never happened, bro. Are you kidding me? I would try to take photos in Scotland, but I would try to find like a place where there wasn't trash, but it'd be like really hard. Okay, this is like near Glasgow. I don't know if you've been to Glasgow before. Go to Glasgow. Okay, see what the fuck's up there, bro. Because let me tell you. Maybe I went to a bad part of Scotland. Okay.
I mean, that is just personal experience, right? That is really just you seeing something and going, I'm personally affected by it, and that is terrible, as opposed to having not known any victims of anything to do with gambling. And if you knew just one person, you go, holy fuck, that is a tragic thing he's doing.
Well, no. My mom's, the reason my mom had to eat baked beans and live like basically super poor was because, wait, let me get it right. It wasn't her dad, it was her dad's brother who basically gambled away generational wealth. They owned an estate, they were rich and completely destroyed, whatever, like, well, not destroyed, like, just basically they ended up getting divorced and had to move out, and my mom's dad had to help pay. All this crazy shit happened, right? And like, my mom has instilled in me, like, gambling is bad, never gamble, like, never do this, you will always lose. And it's like one of those things where, I mean, I'm not, it's indirectly, I've seen it, I've heard about it, and I know it's bad, but then ultimately, I don't know, my mom turned out all right, and, I went to the casino a couple times, and I enjoyed it.
It's still not first-hand of an experience for you.
Well, I lost money at a casino, like twice.
Yeah, that's not first-hand experience.
But I went in with a limit.
Walked in and lost a fucking $100 or some shit. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you fucking watching your generational family wealth going down the drain, which you didn't because you just heard about it. I'm saying you apparently need to be fucking watching that shit go down the drain to then feel any impact of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, my lived experience, I haven't had that, so then that's probably why I don't think of gambling as. I think of it as bad. I think gambling, I equate to like it's smoking, but it doesn't physically kill you. But it can, it can lead you to being worse. You could have a far worse house, and then you could be mauled, and you could get low quality food. So it can kind of, but it's like a less bad version of smoking. That's why some addictive shit that's bad for you. But I still think smoking shouldn't be illegal, and I still think, and I absolutely do not think smoking should be advertised to kids, and I don't think people should be incentivized to not do it. But if people really want to fucking do it, bro, they do it. Like, ultimately, that's why I see it, right?
Okay.
But like littering, I draw a hard line. I'm like, no.
But you don't think any
no one
less
should
of
litter.
the
That should be
streamers
legal.
that are fully promoting gambling.
Littering is just pure net negative. There's no upside. It's just like, you're a dog shit person. The fabric of society is coming apart. You're fucking. If everyone can't agree to some basic rules, like let's not just throw shit out our fucking car, dude. Okay, no, that's fucked. Okay.
I mean,
there's no
how
like.
often do
At
you
least
see
gambling
that
is
fucking
fun,
happen?
right? At least gambling is fun, right? You're like,
Oh my god!
right?
At least they're having fun is
At
your
least the
defense at
nicotine
this
hit
point.
of like smoking and like just inhaling a smoke makes you feel like warmer, or like increase, whatever. At least there's like some upside. Okay, bro, there ain't no upsides to littering. Okay, outside of some convenience of some cunt.
Mate, the upside
Too
is
late to
they
go to
don't
fucking
have
bed.
to. The upside is they don't have to waste their time throwing something away in a more clean manner.
Yeah,
They're saving their time, so they go, okay, fuck it.
bro.
This is.
But yeah, ask yourself, what happens if everyone does it? If the answer is like, if everyone does this thing, does it fucking erode society? Does it make it fucking everyone way worse? Then you probably shouldn't do that thing. Okay.
All right, and what happens if everyone promotes gambling all of a sudden? Stake.com is Twitch equals TV.
Stake.com equals Twitch TV. Well, if everyone promotes it, I mean, well, it's kind of there's a certain level of saturation that you'd hit. So it's a net negative for sure. Just like do you think hot tub streamers are net negative to the platform?
It depends how much like promotion they get from everyone else. If they're just doing their own thing and no one cares, then it fucking doesn't really matter.
What about you? I mean, people are gonna see that shit, and then they're gonna be like, they're gonna literally start getting parasocial relationships with these people, and then instead of actually going out and trying to like interact with women and stuff, they'll start like they'll go down the OnlyFans route. I mean, do you think OnlyFans is a net negative or net positive? It's like I don't know. There's so many things where like streaming, even dude, just streaming Path of Exile, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. I mean, if you look at
Here
that,
we go.
Streaming PoE can literally be bad if you look at it. Like it says everything is like encouraging people to sit inside. And encouraging people to sit inside and fucking live a sedentary life where you just play and grind a fucking computer game, play like people playing like 24 hours and shit, and being like, hell yeah, the grind, dude, I gotta go rank 1 up. This could literally be overall net negative, right? But it's like, I don't know, you have to judge. You're gonna have to have a barometer and decide like, okay, this is pretty bad, that's really bad, this is kind of bad, this is like barely anything, right? And it's like, I don't know. I put promoting Gamba as like pretty fucking bad and pretty fucking shitty, but not to the point where I'm gonna write that person off and unfollow them. Like, bro, straight
really?
up. Yeah.
Really? That's amazing to me. What could they do to you? Like, as a streamer on this platform, with the list of things that have happened in the past, fucking 5 years, what could they do for you to write them off?
To write them off, like basically be a pedophile.
That's it.
Beat woman.
I'm talking like things that don't get them completely fucking banned and completely
tweet long. Try cancel
your,
me for some
your moral fucking compass.
Like try fucking cancel. Well, try cancel me specifically, right? Over some complete fake news bullshit, right? Or like trying to do that to someone else, like like if they were clearly fucking completely wrong and they were just trying to like. They were just complete fucking morons. Like if they were like triggering,
so
like
free for all, everything's okay on Twitch unless someone goes against you.
No, not against me, against someone else, or anyone. Like if they're just acting like a complete fucking moron, and I just think they're absolutely like. Because I can see the argument of the gambling argument. Like, look, they get paid like some fucking insane amount of money. They understand it's doing a net negative. Well, I can see it, and it's like, okay, it's a shitty argument. You're wrong, but like I can see it. It's grounded in like. Whatever. Like the whole, it's like, what would you do for this amount of money? Like, how far would you come? Like, would you kill an ant for $1,000? Right?
Wait. Let me pose you this thing.
Wait. Can I ask that question though? Would you kill an ant for $1,000?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Would you kill a fucking cockroach for $1,000?
Sure.
Okay. Would you kill a field mouse for $1,000?
A field mouse.
Just it's a really small, shitty, low IQ mouse. It's like this tiny, like the ones you
can. Wait, does that say smart or low IQ?
At a certain point, you will say no, but like some people, basically, they will do a lot. They'll be like, oh, I'll kill a puppy for like $1 million, right? Like they would straight up say that. They would like straight, and that's the thing, and that's where the gambling argument. They understand it's a negative, and they understand that they're kind of fucking their viewers over, but they're like don't care because like fuck that. It's like $30 million a month or whatever, or some insane amount of money, and it's like well okay I'm fucking a bunch of people over, but I'm getting $30 million. So it's like I can understand the logic behind it, and it's like okay it's based in reason. Right, and that just comes down to
is it though? I don't think it's reasonable at this point. Like, let's say you don't have any expenses. You don't have any reason for this extra money except for I want more money. Like, let's say you have that 30 million just sitting in the bank, right? This is actually the fucking scenario happening. They've got this tens of millions in the bank. They've got all that sitting around, and then they've got a button that they can push that says siphon an extra 1 million for the month from their viewers, indiscriminatory of who it comes from, who it is, what their situation is. I've got 30 million in the bank. I'm going to push this button. Yeah. I'm going to get a million from all of these cunts that like me. Push the button every single fucking time.
Yeah,
does that not make you feel a little bit uncomfortable?
Taking any sponsorship does that, but like there's an ethical button that gives you less.
Any sponsorship that they take, the viewers get a product in return. The product is literally people losing money. It's based in
ethics, bro. It's based in ethics and your own personal like worldview. That's what you're gonna understand. What you might think is unethical, they could think is ethical, right? And that's ultimately what it comes down to. And it's like, and people will also do worse shit. There's people out there who will do really fuck shit for small amounts of money. They'll straight up shoot someone to take their purse. Or like fucking beat the fuck out of someone to take their... And people would never do that. And it's like, absolutely.
Do they at that point have millions of dollars sitting in the bank?
Wait, do they have millions of dollars in the bank? Well, I mean, it's
saying
relative.
those people are making these small petty crimes. Do they have tens of millions in the bank just sitting around where they're
set
small, petty?
It could be a rich organization. It could be like fucking Amazon. Like Jeff Bezos could pay people working in the factories more. Right, but he doesn't legally need to do that, and people are willing to work for that. So then, why the fuck would he? He can make more money, even though it'd be more ethical to do some other thing. Right? It's like one of those things. Just like you could take a sponsorship that's totally ethical, or you could take one that's not ethical, like that you deem to be less ethical, but you get more money. There's people who are going to press the one that gives them more money because they just prioritize money more. But it's still based on logic, right? Like just what are you willing to do for money?
It depends how unethical we're talking. Like, we're talking the extreme end of it.
I mean, you can see there's a scale though, right? Because you started off an ant, and then you got to a mouse, and then you get to a thing. And it's like, and this is all it is, right? It's the same thing, but with like,
Yeah, and we're talking a human compared to most of us doing like ant level shit.
But you imagine like, it's like advertising a fucking, okay, would you advertise a game that you were going to play anyway? And it's like, yeah, okay. Well, most people would say yes to this. And then would you advertise a fucking a mobile game that's like not got any sort of predatory shit, but you wouldn't play it, but it's not bad. And it's like, okay, would you advertise a mobile game that has predatory MTX? And if you keep going along this line, and you get more and more money from each one, and you fuck your viewers over more each time. But it's the question is, where do you draw that line? And it's like it's still based on logic.
And there's just no discernible difference. Like it's not anywhere near the same thing for the gambling compared to
I'm telling you that
because I'm saying with the other sponsorships you're getting a product. Like yes, you are peddling a certain product, right? You're saying, hey, buy this one over that one, or this, even if you don't need it. Maybe you like it or some shit. You're getting something in return. The product in the gambling cases is the person losing money because it is destined. It is designed.
They're paying for an experience, bro. They're paying for an experience. It's like, what are you saying? Like it's like NFTs, like some shitty ape thing. People are buying some fucking hashtag, right? Or like
this can't be the side you're on.
Or MTX and Mother Excel. A lot of people would say that's not a tangible good. That's literally, I can't sell that to anyone. I don't even own this thing. My Padre Excel account can be cancelled by GG at any point in time. You're not buying shit, bro. That's literally, you're not buying anything. Do you understand that? It's
no one is like tricked into the thought that they can sell that. It's just a thing that they want because it looks cool or some shit. This is a completely different thing because they think they can win something, and then 95% of the time they can't.
It's not, dude. You're buying. It's like paying. If you like, are people getting scammed to go to a amusement park and they pay to go on a ride? Like they're paying. They don't get anything. There's no product. There's no product.
The product is the fun of the
The ride
thing.
could be dog shit, right? It could be a shitty ride, and it could be, you know, whatever. But they saw this thing, and they wanted to do it, then they paid to do it, and they did it. And it's like, ultimately, you know, that I think if people want to do that, they should have to do that.
And you equate that to gambling.
It's literally like you are buying why do people gamble, man? It's because fucking addictive
Because
and
they
fun.
think they can win. It's not the fun, it's they think they can make money.
No, people, believe it or not, man, gambling. Okay, have you not ever gambled on an item in Path of Exile, like on a harvest craft? That's like literally fucking weighted against you, but then you did it anyway and you landed it, and it was like fucking like orgasmic, like to the point where you fucking came, dude. Like, it's fun. It's fucking fun. It's hard to get that kind of high, bro. Some of the biggest highs are like some crazy craft. Like, I'm telling you, it's fucking fun. Like the fact that you know, I mean, you're trying to tell me gambling isn't fun. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just wrong. It's literally just wrong.
I'm not saying it can't be fun. I'm saying what's being sold is the idea of making profit, making money, getting yourself out of a situation you're currently in, making, you know, a better life.
That's clown tax. If someone is selling that, if you Trainwreck, you find Trainwreck saying like, "Oh, you should do this because you're gonna make tons of money. You're gonna get out of your current predicament." Yeah, he's a complete piece of shit, and he should be fucking deplatformed. Okay, but no, they're not doing that.
But that's how it looks, dude. Mate, he can have his fucking flash that says, you know, you're gonna lose money or some shit. Don't get it twisted. But then there's gonna be this big PogChamp moment of him winning fucking $3 million, and then everyone else can go, you know, they can tune into that for just a split second and go, oh shit, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Or they can see him lose a bunch of money.
You can watch someone. You can watch someone doing drugs who's having a great time, and then you know, and you don't see the bad shit where they become addicted and like, and then be like, oh, I'm gonna do drugs. It's like, it's one of those things where you have to understand what you're getting yourself into. Which is why advertising to an adult who's got a fully developed brain versus advertising to someone who like might not be able to fucking critically think is two different fundamental things. Which is why I think, you know, advertising to fucking people under the age of 25, like gambling and shit, is just, that should straight up not be allowed. And I think it is shitty. But, you know, fuck, advertising gambling to adults, who cares, bro? Advertising alcohol to adults, who cares, bro?
Well, either way, by your parameters, I mean, yeah, they're doing that. They're advertising to everyone of all ages.
Yeah, which is bad. And that's why I think it's bad. And that's why I don't like it. And that's why I think that them is less people. Like, you know, I think it certainly does tarnish them and it makes them.
That orgasmic feeling is exactly why people get addicted to gambling.
When I say cool with it, it's like, yeah, I can see it's bad, and I can see the
look,
logic they're missing it in, and I can think they're shit.
Some ranked BGs, so you know you're gonna follow him for that, just in case.
Well, the most recent shit that was interesting that I enjoyed watching occasionally was the Scuff podcast. Well, it's not that I have not been prompted to be like, oh, I'm gonna unfollow that. The thing is, you're projecting on the me, Mathil, right? You're predicting what, and I ultimately, like, you might unfollow them, and that's cool. But like, I ultimately, I'm not going to do that. Okay, because you know, it's one of these things where I like to stay informed, and you know, it sucks that they're doing it.
I'm pretty sure I'm more informed than you as far as the Twitch thing's concerned, and I don't follow a lot of people.
Wait, you're more informed on Twitch.tv, bro? Do you know how many fucking clips I react to a day, bro?
Take 69.
Yeah, I don't think that makes a difference. By the way, your chat's getting pretty upset at the fact there's no gameplay because they haven't watched a movie in a while. So
okay, I do need to watch. We are gonna watch a movie. We are gonna watch.
I'm sorry, chat, that you haven't, you know, gone through a story mode fucking movie in, you know, what, 30 minutes.
Wait, what?
You guys are pretty upset about that.
This is pathetic. When is a trash human being and a narcissist? The fuck?
Who's saying that?
What the fuck is he even? What is it? What? I just read that. That was a comment that I just read. What?
What, from your chat?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, dude.
Your chat's pretty toxic these days, dude.
They're not. They're just reacting to stimuli. Like that's all. They're brainless. They'll say they'll literally say, like, they'll go for like a generate, like, there's people in chat who literally will like generate. They'll be like, okay, calculating what can I say to trigger the streamer most by typing this, like, and it's a meme, right? That's the meme though. They'll like, you know, like type user and the guy called Lugs Gaming, okay, and look at the shit he says, and it's like, okay. But it's a meme,
You got
right?
one specific dude in mind.
No, well, they're memeing. It's a meme. So when people see that, like they see some shit, it's actually just a meme. It's not toxicity.
I actually don't know how you do it. How you just take it every fucking day this hard.
Well, I'm not taking it. I don't take if I believed someone to be unironic and saying some shit where like they genuinely mean it, that's just straight up hateful and fucking, then they're gone. Like we take them out.
But do you not think there's sometimes a bit of confusion as to people who are memeing versus
the gray area guys get taken out as well. Yeah, they get taken out. You have to build up a character of being like you have to be a memer before you can start doing the really edgy memes. If you try doing edgy memes instantly when I don't know about you, I'm gonna assume you're for the worst and then take them out. But it's one of these things where it's like context, Mathil. And there's a lot of people who don't understand the context of the stream and like the what the memes are nested in, and then they can look at it and they can be like, "Oh, that's just toxic," but it's just not. Because people are because those people who join in who see that shit, they see a meme and they're like, "Oh wow, we're just coming here and hate on the streamer." Like those guys just get immediately annihilated. They get fucking destroyed. Yo, shared bans, Mathil.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Happy with that?
How do we do it? I want to do it right now.
I didn't read it.
I'll do it with your channel right now.
Raymond, you're a bitch.
But there's nowhere there's nothing to share there, dude.
No, share ban. What do you mean? Share ban info.
Like I've banned like fucking 5 people. Like whatever.
Well, that means I can ban them. Isn't that better if they're banned in my channel as well? Like shared channels restricted.
Mate, they're not gonna fucking come into your channel. Like I don't know. There's not that much overlap. The amount of absolute.
Send a request.
We actually share a lot of viewers, but the difference is they know how to behave in your chat compared to how to behave in my chat. They know they're there to antagonize you and poke a stick at you, and they know
there's people
that in my chat they're just like there to fucking jam out and ask questions.
Those guys that the people who are like super toxic somewhere and those guys are just fake fucks, right? Like those little fake fuck. Right, ultimately,
a little bit, yeah, absolutely.
Yo, I've sent a request to you, Mathil, right now. I sent a request to you right now, dude. I just want to see what it looks like. It doesn't immediately ban everyone, by the way. I think all it does is lets me see tags of someone who's banned in your chat.
Settings moderation, is it? Okay, let's have a look.
Don't you, Quin? Yeah, accept it, Mathil. See what happens. Like, he presses accept and his whole chat just gets deleted.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to have too much overlap of actual banned viewers.
No, but the thing is, it doesn't work like that. The way it works is it just shares the ban information to help maintain a safe space with both your channel and across Twitch. No, we send one to Steel Mage.
All right, where am I looking? Ban evasion detection or...
Yo.
Shed ban info. Incoming request. Quin69. Accept.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude.
Alright, what does it mean? What happened? Did I lose half my chat?
Added 5 seconds ago. Okay, I can remove. Shared channels. Monitoring. Wait, what does restricted mean? When monitored, the messages from the users banning these channels are delivered to all chatters and flagged for moderators. You can manage these users in the suspicious user activity widget mod. Okay. What about when restricted? Well, restricted, messages from users banning these channels will not be sent into chat. Oh, so it's like auto-modded. You can manage these users in the suspicious user activity. So they get shadow banned. I think I'll go with... So you just make sure you have it set to monitored. So just set it to monitored so that way it won't actually ban anyone. You want to see, like... Wait, someone who's banned in Mathil's chat, type in my chat. Anyone? Wait, someone who's banned.
I don't know if there's going to be anyone like that. Just randomly watching right now.
Monitor suspicious user monitored by Quin69. Wait, how about wait, just ban someone. Just ban Instability01 from your channel.
I'm banning. Wait.
Just ban
Instability1 in my channel.
01 in your channel, yeah. And then we'll get him to time. Wait, Shimmy's in chat right now. Like cock.
All right, I see him. He typed something.
Okay, he typed sad.
Queen.
He typed. What the hell? He's not. I'm trying to press F5 now. Let's see.
I hit him with a ban.
Oh, okay. Just now? Okay, type something again. Type something. Can mods be monitored though? Oh, true. We need to ban an. Oh wait, suspicious user. Look, monitoring. This user is
fuck.
Yeah, this user is banned in Mathil 1. Restrict instability 01.
Damn, don't know if I trust that guy.
Oh shit.
I think you should stop paying him.
Well, this is good. Now you can see the cunts. So what you can do, right? If you see someone who's banned in my channel, typing your channel, you can go to my chat, type user, and see what they got banned for. Because we got like mod notes and everything. So you better to see like, oh, he got banned for being a racist. He got banned for being.
It'll probably be kind of useful because I think it's just going to pop up as, you know, if someone says something, it's going to say sus, right? It was sus user, which has already happened a little bit, but it's mostly because of like if they've started new accounts or some shit.
Yeah. No, that's super accurate though. The thing where it just sees like, oh, they started a new account and they instantly followed you and then started typing. It's like it's almost always right. Like they're almost always spam.
Yeah.
It's like I fucking
pretty
love
handy.
it. Dude, AI tools are gonna make moderating like chat channels completely redundant. Like you're gonna have to like literally detect like context and messages, and if someone's memeing versus not memeing, and if they're being like toxic or if they're trying to, and it's gonna be so good, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot.
I mean, on the lower end of streamers, it doesn't seem that important. There's not that many people that need to be banned or that need like instant moderation.
What's good? It's good for
maybe
channels,
you're at
right?
the absolute precipice of like big streamers that, you know, need that.
But, anyone with more than 1,000 people on that chat, like how the fuck are you gonna moderate 1,000 people? Like that's a lot because it's like, you know, 1,000 over like a space of 8 hours is like, you know, many thousands. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, fuck, man. Oh, nice. We're Steel Mage is logged in as well. All right. Wait, who else should I add? Zizarin? I add all the PV guys so I can have the.
I don't think Ziz bans anyone, dude. He's too family friendly.
What, dude? It'd be interesting to know. Okay, I want to know who's banned in Ziz's chat. It'd be interesting to. Wait, I see when the rescue team. Oh shit, man!
Jesus Christ!
No, I can do that.
He'd probably have a lot of your fucking viewers banned.
Yeah.
That link clips and shit. Quin said this and fucking, you know.
Wait, have I added is he just gonna? I don't know. I don't know if I actually. Fuck that, dude. All right, Mathil. I do need to play my movie game though. I mean, my computer game. I need to react to. I mean,
high stakes. You know, you might win, you might lose. Who knows?
Who fucking know? What these games are actually? This Wolf one I'm playing right now, bro, is really fucking good. Like, it's actually really fucking good. Like, unironically, it's I would equate it to something similar to like watching a above average TV show. Except you can choose what you're doing. Like, I mean, bro, if you've not played Detroit Become Human, you should play that game.
Look, I'm more of a fan of you being able to actually choose stuff, where Twitch just fucking chooses stuff and you're just a passenger to watching this stuff. That's a bit worse.
That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. We tried that. Well, I tried that with that game Dusk, but to be fair, that could be good if there was like they got to choose like some like half of the choices that were important, and then I could just play the game the rest of the time. But like when it was like fucking wait 30 seconds between every event because Chan had to fucking vote on literally like fucking everything, it was like
it was what I mean.
Brain blowing out material in a computer game.
So have you got some like actual, you know, Quin 69 first person fucking games coming up that I can watch anytime soon?
Wait, first person?
Like you fucking controlling the, you know, narrative. As opposed to just being a backseat
I have
pilot.
been busy at work, but if you are sharing your ban list with Mathils, I will be perma-banned.
I want to watch Quin 69, the man, the myth, the streamer, play a game or two. Like,
wait, what do you mean? Wait, you're trying to tell me that Detroit Become Human is not a game right now? Like, I'm confused.
And when did you play that one?
I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. A long time ago. Whenever it came. Well, you're trying to say like I don't know. What was a good one? What was a really good one that I played? Fuck. I mean, dude, the games where you make choices, the Telltale games, some of them are genuinely good choices. Like, look at for example, like The Quarry, right? I managed to break my run twice.
Sure.
Right?
What prompted you to do all these? Like, why did you think, you know...
I played Detroit Become Human, right?
Oh, so that was just a gateway to like.
It was a gateway drug.
everything
Well, I
else.
never played a game like that before, and people told me to play it. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that shit. It looks kind of shit, and I actually loved it. And then I played the Quarry, like when the Path of Exile came out, and then I played the Quarry whenever that came out, and I was like, fuck, that's good. I love that
God
shit.
of War.
I don't know why I like it. It's because it's like watching a movie with the boys. That's how I describe
Yeah.
it. That's what it's like. And then you know,
I think,
fuck. What
and
is this
please
in
correct
Discord
me
right
if
now?
I'm wrong. Mathil
fuck
is
is it?
talking
Get this outta
about
here.
games like God
Can we
of
ban
War.
these clown? Why you got Amaranth with a horse thing on, dude? Oh my god! But the point is, it's fun. It is really fun. It is cool. And I don't know, bro. Maybe you should try it, bro. I'm telling you, it's fucking good.
I get my fill watching you.
Okay, well, fuck.
All right, look, I'll leave you to it. Sorry for taking so much of your time.
Well, you're
Good
sorry.
hustle.
It was a good chat, and
Mate, there was a lot of your chat just pain champing because they want more movie gameplay. I'm sorry for that.
no, Matt though, people. Okay, one in the chat if you enjoyed it, if the stream today was better because I chatted with Matt though. Two in the chat if you just think it was objectively worse and you prefer it never happened. And they would, do you understand? They're biased to typing too. Like they you know.
They're biased to typing too. I love it.
Yeah, they literally are. That's good. Monitoring banning Mathil 1.
I unbanned him. What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. shit. GG's Mathil. GG's. Sleep well.
1.
Oh, what the hell
That
happened?
right now. Fucking hell.
Oh, cock. No, I don't know what happened. Discord crashed.
No, it's all right. All right, GG's. Good chat. Have fun, man.
I talk to you later, bro.
2.
All right, guys. It is time to play the wolf game now. It is time to play the wolf game now. For reals.
Because he is.
God game.